It'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. And it's T at the 4 spot. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41 and 20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Here's T. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 5-point game, and it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's Dort on the wing. Now the pass to Holmgren from downtown. Good on the 3-point shot.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Foi isso, mãe? Mãe? Foi isso? Vomitando, né? Tá. Eu sei logo. Tu comesse alguma coisa?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. No good from outside that time from T. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Williams against Wagner. And so
Oi.
it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Doris Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
On the wing, Williams.
Não deixa o cachorro pra lá, não. Tá vomitando.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been running from that range.
Here's T. Releases from the wing and drills it. And that's now 9 points for T.
Boy, Franz Wagner, such a tremendous passer.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a
Thunder trailing by 3 on the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the pace.
I'm not sure which is better, the lob or the finish, but we're going to give the nod to Jalen Williams.
Here's T. Good T by Williams.
Unbelievable. He blew that look.
A pessoa bebê pra tá vomitando é triste.
Guys, no clue.
E pra tá gemendo que parece que...
What went wrong there?
Desde pelo menos quarta-feira, aí você...
Down low, Hartenstein.
Aí você
Trying
diz
for the
de
go-ahead
novo.
basket. It doesn't go in.
Presidente da quarta-feira. Desde pelo menos terça.
Wagner against Dort. And that one's good. Wagner.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner.
O que é? É, babe, não, é, tá certo.
Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Você tá mais que certo, eu não bebe mais não, tá bom.
Wagner against Hartenstein.
Tá bom, tá
And
bom.
it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Magic leading by 3.
Tá bom, você não bebe mais não.
Inside,
Tá certo.
here's T. Williams with the steal. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Mas você amanhã, né, que você não vê mais normal.
Was tremendous. He added 18 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Tu vai cair, moleque. Só três.
Só três.
Against Caldwell Pope. Wallace kicks
É
the
só
door.
três.
Cadê o short? Não tô nem aí. Só três.
Ela vai cair. Ela vai cair.
Você sabe, é porque a minha blusa, tá? Eu tenho que estar lavando. Arruma de desodorante. Eu não sei guardar isso aqui, fica um suor, fica fedendo.
Porque você não tomou direito.
Realmente, ela não gosta muito de mamãe dela.
Is it from downtown?
A escola é muito quente.
É, não é porque você não tomou direito. Eu tô viva não, viu, não?
Tá não.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill.
Se você tá bem, eu vou.
It's really starting to grow.
Eu
And
consigo
it'll be
voar.
Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game,
Tem
these
nada
guys are
não,
focused
Dudu.
and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining. And that set them apart today, guys.
Oi.
Thunder trailing by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Wallace misses. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanted to be a difference maker defensively.
The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's.
Tu vai pra onde? Vai vomitar, não vai?
With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
39. The Thunder, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's T in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando grabs the miss. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Fechou. Aqui. Também. Aqui é glider, gosto de glider. Tá.
He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts in the foul line tonight. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from T. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 to start the second half. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Unloads from 13. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
T's shot is good.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
That one falls.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Here's T, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Magic have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Both free throws good from T. And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
Good job on the glass.
Let's go.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wagner outside. T's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the
Dort passes to Williams. Wallace looking for an opening.
Esse jogo eu vou tirar, viado. Eu vou ter valor de editado. Eu vou querer editar ele. Ficar muito bom, velho.
Passes it to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Substitution on the court. Shooting from Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for one.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. Moves back up, and Wagner lays it in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Suggs passes to T. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. T's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's T, and he's good on the three ball. T's got 26 points.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, T.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Grayson Wallace. And now the latest from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. He told them he liked the way they were working. He said you have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A moment for an injury report. Now for an update on Isaiah Hartenstein's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. And guys, unfortunately, he hasn't collapsed along obvious Obviously, that's very bad news. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans are hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Orlando's going into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And now they decide to foul intention. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's T. By Caruso. And he banks in the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.